sitting here at my tiki bar, but I ain't seen the sun all day. 'Cause there's a storm out there, but I don't care. Yeah, I've got Mike's weather page. Never go down. Up Mike's weather page. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. You know it's Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Just me or is there spinach in it? There's spaghetti models and empty rum bottles, and sometimes Louis says hi. Hey, Louis! But you don't get no hurries and don't have no worries, 'cause we're drunk donkey nationwide. Everybody now. Mike's weather page. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. You know it's Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away.
All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Morning. Let's turn off DJ mode. I've been tweaking the camera here, so bear with me. We'll leave it at that today. I got a little more work to do. ABC got me hooked up with a cool little backdrop. I finally got Casper's sign hung. I got to do a little more cropping on the video, but we'll get through it today. It'll look all nice tomorrow. Promise. So we got our crew. What's up? So we're going to talk weather. This is Mike's weather page. How's it going? This is Louie, our boy. Everybody likes to see Louie in the morning. What's up, Dawn? Hey, Ashley, our drunk donkey mask wearer. Here's Shelly, our Facebook guru. Here's the puppy. Here's Hunter. They were sleeping together today on their little bed. They're kind of in sleep mode right now. Hey, Tina, Palm Bay, Coneheads. I've always wanted to live on an island, Dawn. Yeah, how about the reggae music? It's pretty cool, huh? So there you go. There's the boys. What's up? Louis waving. Hey. They were born to be superstars. Even little Hunter. Little Hunter. He's still little. He's only about 4 pounds. This one's about 15 pounds. Right? Okay. Cool beans. Well, we got a little bit to talk about. There's my brother Mookie. What's up, Mookie? Amelia Rooney. How's it going? Katie. Camera's really weird. It's kind of wide. I got to work on that a little bit, but we'll get through it today. It's not how I like it. Let me turn this thing a little bit. Let's see. We'll go this way a little bit. We'll turn it this way a little bit for today. Get more of the ABC in there. There we go. All right. That'll do me today. Good enough. Now my monitor's all whacked. But anyway, what's up, Natalie? We got some new supporters out there. Appreciate that. Don't forget to check out our supporter community. I don't know what they call that. Private room. It sounds kind of I don't know. Private room. Check out Mike's supporter page's private room. And we do have our coffee. Yes, Jason, I'm feeling it today. We're going to show American Woman tomorrow. So, all right, let me turn on one thing here real quick that I forgot to on my comments. Got a little bit of weather to talk about. Brewing out there, 90%. No worries yet. So don't be falling into the hype as far as a potential U.S. threat. Not seeing it. So if you're coming in to see that, don't worry. Let's see. I'm going to pull up my ABC picture of the day. Here we go. All right. So as we start every show, we thank our Facebook Live presented by sponsor ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. And I always look for the latest pick that looks good, and this is their last one. 18 hours ago, peach recipes. So you can't go wrong with that. A little peach in the morning. Georgia peach. I know we have Georgia fans. So big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They got 128 stores plus, I think, in Florida now. Drove by one this weekend in Apopka. And big supporters of our page. So we love them for sure. Check them out. ABC, Facebook. like a kid's candy store. All right. So, big news was the Dureco. We're going to talk about that. First and foremost, though, yesterday we did our Duncan share. So I had this mailed to me. Check this out. So this was our buddy Leonard John Wayne. We joke with him, but he had this made for me. It's a CERT shirt, Community Emergency Response Team, and they got our name on there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. I don't know if he's in here. I always joke with him as John Wayne. He wrote me a nice little letter, and I got... he's a supporter. They help communities, obviously. He's an organizer with CERT, so he had a shirt made. So I appreciate it. He put Mike's Weather Page, so I'll wear that the next time we go storm chasing. So not only do I have the Duncan shirt, now we have the John Wayne shirt. So thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'll be thinking of you in Crestview, Florida. For sure. All right, so yeah, somebody just posted NOAA. So yeah, I mean, big news last week. Colorado State and NOAA released their updated hurricane forecast for the year. Both of them expect to go into the Greek alphabet, which means that'd be the only second time ever that we get into the Greek alphabet. So hey, Lisa. Niceville, Katie. Yeah, I love that place. Thank you, Aaron. Dothan, Alabama. I drove through there a bunch. 321, I think. Isn't that right? Let's see. Dothan. Dothan, Alabama. On the way to Talladega. Let's see. I think it's 321. Yep, 231. Hey, I was close. I would have figured it out. 231. And you pick it up right here, 10, Cottondale. Been there many times. So... hey, Virgin Islands. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, Wayne. That's why I refuse to call our storms fish storms. That's for sure. So let's talk about the tropics here in a second for sure. 231, John. Yeah. If I was driving around looking for 321, I probably would end up. Who knows? Let's see. Where is US 321? Let's see. How far would I would have drove? Oh no, I would have went the wrong way. 321 is on the East Coast. Around Atlanta, I think. Or Columbia, South Carolina. South of Charlotte. So definitely would have made a wrong turn. Hey, Leonard. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right. So the big news yesterday, real quick. Let's show you real quick. So we had this Dureco. Here's a good animated GIF of it. It's produced almost 800 storm reports yesterday, 100 plus. I think that somewhere recorded a Category 3 wind gust yesterday. Several reports of 100-mile-an-hour winds yesterday through Iowa into Illinois, Chicago area. Incredible power. There was even a mezzo tsunami alert for Lake Michigan. So it's 2020 when you have tsunami in Lake Michigan. Say what? And we even had a little spinach. Believe it or not, I posted it. You can even see it right here. This was yesterday. But look here, just north of Chicago. You'll start to see a little bit of wrapping around. Look at that right here. You'll start to see it. Look at that. Little bit. Crazy. So that was yesterday's storyline. I posted this image a second ago from the Storm Prediction Center. But we had over 800 reports of storms yesterday. Obviously clustered around upper U.S. Midwest. Incredible. Over 800 wind reports. So that was yesterday's news. Today, things are a little bit more quiet. So we saw the big blob yesterday, as a matter of fact. All right, so here's the tropics. Everybody's coming in here for tropics. Tropics. Bubble. That's right. Did the NOAA post bubbling blob? There's no way. If NOAA posted bubbling blob, my life is complete. Hey Tony, yep. We man, some of the video. I mean, roofs flying off up there. It was incredible. The winds. I mean, think about 100-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, that's crazy. The power outages. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's take a look. The power outages, I guarantee, are still up there pretty strong. Red. Look at that. Still over close to 1 million people. So Illinois got 469,000 people out of power. Iowa's got 402,000. I didn't even know 402,000 people lived in Iowa. So that's about a third of the population in Iowa. You can see where the storm went. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that is incredible to think that the winds pushed so much damage eastward yesterday. Straight line, boom, into Illinois. And some of it extended southward. Here's the damage here at upper Illinois, obviously. So that was an incredible event yesterday. You don't see that very often. A derecho. And by the way, then we'll talk tropics. Can you believe it? This is crazy. You guys know it. Matter of fact, I have to show a picture where we were. So as you know, last week, my buddy Phil and I, we were storm chasing. We went to Cocoa Beach, Cocoa with an A. And here is the place right there. Category. See that? I guess that's the sandbar. And I got peel and eat shrimp after storm chasing. And I had a shrimp tail stuck under my thumb. Hurt like hell. I was like, ah. And it still hurts like hell. So I had to make a freaking doctor's appointment today. Because I have shrimp tail in my thumb somewhere. And I guarantee you I might be the first person on the planet to be going to see a doctor because of a shrimp tail under a thumb. But it hurts. It's my thumb for scrolling. It's my thumb on my mouse. It's like it could be any other finger. But why is it the one that I use the most? So, but yeah, man, it's cool. I got a shirt and everything. That's right, Tina. Every storm's got a story. And for Isaiah, mine was attacked by the shrimp. The killer shrimp. So, all right. So real quick, this little guy, 90% now, right? This is Invest 95, 90%. Right? I posted the blob last night and got attacked. I got attacked on my own weather page for posting that we had a juicy blob. Everybody went nuts. So, hey, you're hyping the storm. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a blob. It's a blob. It was blubbling. It was. Well, now, guess what? 90%. It's got good spinach. I'm going to show you all kinds of maps and models. That's what we're going to talk about today. Yeah, Iowa got hit hard. Cindy, I might have to do that. Sandy, I love it. Sharon, I'm going to take a picture of my Dr. Rommel, and he'll laugh about it. So I'm sure there's been funnier stories of things and bodies poked and all right, so here's the deal. All right, 90%. I'm gonna show you this. Here's spaghetti models. Let's take a look at this. Here's the latest on spaghetti models. Where is it? Oh, now we got okay, you got it fixed now. Good. All right, so the direct links weren't working on Levi's site. Now they are. So I need to fix that. But anyway, here's the latest spaghetti. Here it is. Look at this. That's a convection. So it's firing. Very nice. You can see low-level circulation on the southeast side. So it's got a little bit of upper-level east shear right now. So we got some strong winds blowing east to west. But definitely getting, a little outflow. Look at that. Getting some colder cloud tops. So it's 90%. Maybe by 11 o'clock, the initial advisory. And we'll have a cone. Back in the cone again. And there you go. So there's a current satellite. This is on tropicaltidbits.com. And latest spaghetti models, which you can see on tropicaltidbits.com. See, the site's a little wacky. I'm sure he's working on it. But doesn't want to go. Current storms. And just 95. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So here's your 12Zs. These just came out. So these are fresh off the plate here in Tropical Tidbits 12Z models. A little bit of west-northwest movement. The models are definitely trending in the same direction. That's good news. We have a lot of fans in the northern Lesser Antilles Islands. So when people say this is a fish storm, remember, we have a lot of people watching in the Virgin Islands. So that could be a little something. Big rainmaker. We'll see if it slows down a little bit. Weekends, but it's supposed to weaken. But let me show you all the models. Here we go. So we got inch close to Puerto Rico. This time frame would be this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. That's 5 days from now. Saturday, Sunday. A little bit of curvature on the latest models. Good news. Here are all kinds of other models. Your CMC ensembles really turn it. Recurve. I posted on Twitter the other day. We have not used the word recurve all season. And there you go. That would be a classic recurve. That's the CMC. The GFS, clip in the islands, possible recurve. Good news. That's even if it survives. Some of your intensity models have definitely weakened some. Expected to hit some strong upper level winds nearing the islands and some dry air above. So pretty much all the models are saying this is going to be nothing. So that's good. So it's 90% chance of development. This is Invest 95. Some of your other spaghetti models here on the Southwest Florida Management site. There you go. And so there's that. All right, so let's see here. See some comments. I got a lot of models to show. Hey, we got somebody from Costa Rica. Cool. So real quick, I want to do a shout out real quick. Just because we have a lot of great people that watch the site. I told them I'd do a shout out. But we got the folks up in Appalachian Bay. In fact, let me pull up their website here. Apalachicola Bay. So they are big supporters of the page, believe it or not. So I wanted to give them a shout out and post it. I'm going to put a link on the site even. But we have a lot of fans up that part of the world. And the very laid-back community. So it's great to have them on board and follow Mike's weather page. So this is not a storm for you guys to worry about, but guaranteed down the road we'll be tuning you guys in. That part of Florida seems like they're always watching these golf systems. So big, I just want to say big shout out. Thank you, John, for being a supporter, and check them out. So, and I like to do shout outs from time to time, especially people that follow us. And it's pretty cool that we have an actual Chamber of Commerce tuning in to Mike's weather page. So that's pretty neat. And that we have people posting from the Virgin Islands checking in, which is cool. So all right, let's dig into it. Let's look at all the models. All the models on Invest 95. We'll go to our buddy Levi's site, and we'll note really the only other spots still that we're watching over the weekend. We could have a little low pressure come off of Carolinas and kind of hug northeastward. Not anything more than maybe a rainmaker. We saw yesterday, Jackie, Florida is not in danger yet of any of this one. Hey Scott, good morning. So, little low pressure. We got a stalled front. We're going to bring up the rain chances here, unfortunately, for the East Coast. Little low pressure maybe popping off the coast. We're going to watch a little mid-level low. I teased this the other day. Oh, God, Donna, don't tell me that. That scares me. Don't tell me that, Donna. I'm going. 1 o'clock can't get here quick enough. That would suck. I'd hate to have to relearn to use everything without my thumb. Well, at least I got in. Dry air, yes, dry air is going to be a factor. Along with we're going to have upper level winds around the island. So here we go. Let's look at all the models. And then the next area we're casually watching showing up on models long range. Look at long range here. We got a mid-level, more of a middle Africa spinner plopping down over the Atlantic north of Cape Verde Islands next possible. But anything that's very high latitude coming off of Africa rarely makes it across. Not to say it doesn't. Not to say it doesn't. Not every storm is a guarantee. We saw that with Hurricane Florence. I remember tracking this one. I jumped right into the. I jumped right into everybody else's. Right when it came off here, the spaghetti malls were doing this, and I was like, you never say never. And then it hit a big high pressure system. Boom. Then it hit another big high pressure system. So doesn't. But when we get one that comes off way up here, it's usually they curve. So. That's what's next. All right, so we're going to look at all the models. Hey, Joe. Yep, you read my mind. Read my mind. Yep. ECE was a shrimp storm. All right, here we go. All right, so here's what GFS is showing. This is, little 996. Like I said, you watch these things in real time. Again, we got friends and down in the islands, even though it might weaken, it still could be something approaching, 1,000 millibar. Then it starts to enter some, hostile conditions supposedly. But we watch these things, we definitely watch these things and see, because they develop quicker than they're supposed to. Then they're going to take a longer time to dissipate. But, we saw with Gonzalo, Lorenzo, that is. Hey, Casper, what's up? Morning. So, yeah, I mean, it's, the timing on this would be Friday night, Saturday morning. So, could be a little tropical storm action. Who knows? The weekend. Been talking about this one a long time. And there's the wave, weak wave. Now, see, look, over the weekend, look. Here's that stalled front over the weekend. Stalled front over the weekend. We've seen this setup before, right? Going to open up the door a little bit. This is going to get pulled northward. Even if it becomes anything, likely it's going to get pulled up into that weakness and kind of like hover around. There it's showing up in midweek next week. And of course, we got a big strong system in the Pacific, but we're talking about the Atlantic. So we'll see. And then where does this whole guy come from? We're not going to worry about him. So the mid-level one on the latest GFS isn't showing. All right, let's go back to the 00Z, and we'll see what the overnight GFS showed. So there it is, weakening northern islands, Virgin Islands, weak wave, and there's our next system down here. Here's that low pressure setting up. So this is Saturday, Sunday, low pressure. This whatever gets sucked up into it, and we got a little chance for a little something coming off of the coast. And that other one's not really showing up in the GFS. All right, so again, chance of something developing, northern, lesser Antilles, weekend impacts, slowly weakening as it gets pulled northward into another low pressure coming off the Carolina coast this weekend. That's the synopsis so far. Euro, a little deepening, never really 1,003, 1,010. There it is, weakening. It just skirts the top of the north. Here's that other system over the weekend coming off the Carolina coast. There it goes. There's our weak wave. Here's the signs of maybe the next low coming off of Africa. There it is right here. This is kind of how, the hell is this? ECE started. Remember, it was a mid-level. This one's coming down a little lower, though, maybe. So, but that's kind of what's next over here. All right, so let's look at the CMC. And CMC is a little bit of development and skirts top of the islands over the weekend, pulls up. Here's our next system over Cape Verde Islands. So yeah, nothing looks out of the ordinary, right? Things are stable. We like to see consistency. We see supposed to be a upper level tropical jet stream thingy majiggy, lots of windy thingy, wavy, dirty air ahead. So, but then here's that next one coming off. And timing here would be next week. This would be next Wednesday. So So there you go. So immediately we're just watching their system. Let's see what it can do, right? I'll think of my thumb. Hey Zach, what's that? Bottom portion. Let's see. Sometimes, but they don't say. Hey Aaron. All right, I'll try. I'll get 3 comments at once. Hey Brax, what's up? Brax, the Twitter guy. If you're on Twitter, check me out. I have and then I posted this. This was funny. This was on. I posted this earlier. This is one model I like to use. So this is an experimental model. Obviously, it's from FSU, I believe. FSU, and it shows probability percentages between different type models. And we got the GFS down here. In the UK, show 92% chance of development on Invest 95. But then what's kind of funny, if you're not living in that area, obviously, but the UK is picking up on a spin up in the Illinois and giving our Illinois Directo 31% chance for development. so when I say land cane, it's kind of a joke because that kind of is what it is. And then we got a little spot down here the Navy's showing, but the models always pick up on stuff down here, so you got to be careful. They get trickery because of all the moisture. I mean, we definitely would watch areas down here. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what the UK is showing, or the Navy model. The Navy model. Let's see what the old Navy model is saying. Yeah, Travis, isn't that funny? Hey, Patrick, actually, listen. Yeah, I used to think that too. Weak C system, but listen, we're all right. So it's a little crossover. That's what the Navy's picking up on. We have a lot of Pacific action right now, and you can see that right here. Look at this. We have tons of stuff happening in the Pacific. So this little guy, more than likely, is what the Navy's showing as a crossover, and this natural flow is happening. But we have 3 developing systems. Disturbance 1, 2, 3, and we already have EDA. So Pacific, the old rule of thumb. The old rule of thumb is don't eat shrimp sober, because I probably would have done this if I was drinking. And usually when the Pacific is hot, the Atlantic is not. And why is that? It's because I keep talking about the MJO, and I keep reading about it every morning. Everybody's counting the days. We're in this phase of negative MJO basically for us, and Pacific is in a positive stage, and that's why the Pacific is all of a sudden flaring up. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. So there you go. So that's why the Pacific's juicy right now, and we can see that too. Let's take a look at I like to look at the North Pacific. We'll take a look at the storm we got out there. This is just so you know what a hurricane looks like. This is the Elida. To hell with these names. What the hell? All right, so here's Elida. And it's looking pretty good, right? Let's see what the Hurricane Center is talking about it. I don't even know where it's going. There it is. Just kind of hugging along. Cold water ahead. So harmlessly going to dissipate. All right, so the Navy model's picking up on Central America, so that's good. So, all right, so let's look at the UK. We'll look at some satellite. Let's look at some spinach maps. We'll see what kind of it looks like. Let's look up in Illinois and see if our low pressure is even showing up here. Nah, not really. Nah, straight line. Well, what happened? The Earth got sideways on me. And here we go. All right, let's take a look at the lower level spin. Very evident on satellite. There you go. definitely got the look. I'm going to show you a couple other maps. You can see where the center is a little off place right now than the upper level clouds. 500 is not completely closed off yet, but this is embedded in the ITCZ line, right? I haven't seen Katie in a while with our emoji girl. Or Whitney, are they in today? We have our regulars. Amanda, you are at the doctor. That's not good. I'll be visiting you soon, 1 o'clock. Here's our other system. Look at that. It's even showing up some mid-level spin. This is the one behind Invest 95. So, all right, so there you go. Now you're right, Jason. I mean, we'll still have dust. Dust is different from the MJO, but I've definitely seen these patterns back to MJO where, now, these things change a lot. And we kept saying middle to end of August. Well, middle August is just, 5 days away. There you go. So positive MJO, things are going to start. And see, even though we're positive in the Caribbean, we're still negative over the Atlantic. So, but look, this is what everybody is definitely talking about is a peak MJO cycle all the way through middle to end of September. And there's really not another one coming until, it takes time for this cycle to get here. So we could be in a semi-positive enhanced stage of the MJO until almost first part of October. So this is why I'm trying to sleep now. Susan, no, Florida's not in trouble at all. Very little chance. So there you go. So nothing's coming. All right. So invest Nancy, Invest 95 more than likely is going to curve, clipping maybe the northern Lesser Antilles. Looks like it's strengthening a little bit, but as far as long range, there's a trough coming down over the weekend, and it's going to pull up our system. Even if it were to develop, likely at this point, it's going to have a weakness here, and we're not seeing any signs of high pressure building in. So this one at this point, it doesn't look like any more than just a threat for the islands, and then maybe Bermuda. So, and we can look at some long range European ensembles and GFS ensembles, and I want to look at the UK because that's not on Levi's site. So let's look at the UK, the English model. And we'll see a little teeny weeny little dot right here, a little dot. This would be Thursday. Little development maybe going into Friday morning. And there it is, kind of skirting. This is the weekend. Here's that low pressure. So nothing on the UK really. So, I keep posting the same thing. A brief window of development and then conditions go downhill. So there's that. All right, so let's look at long range Euro, and then there's the Euro fizzling it out. Good news. Here's the next wave we're going to be watching behind, starting to show up more on the long range models. So some of the longer range models on the Euro are showing that one to have a better threat 10 plus days. So 10 days out, we can start to see our next wave. This one's coming off about 10 days out. Middle next week, we could be watching our next what? Hey Thomas, yeah, I don't know Facebook alert thing, man. So that's right. Oh God, I gotta forget Ashley White. You're right. MWPs. God, I gotta use that more. I gotta put a post-it note on my thing. It takes me a year to remember things that we want to talk about. Hey Craig, yeah, that's a great site. As a matter of fact, let me link that. Thanks for posting that. It's not secure, but I can put the link on my site. All right, so here's what I'll do. Check this out. All right, so see, if it's not secure, I can't post an image because my GoDaddy, I learned the hard way. I got spammed a couple years ago. Somebody backdoored into my site and selling Canadian drugs, man. And anyway, it's secure, so I can't post, but I can link it. So what we'll do here is here's the MJO. Oh, do I have the link already? MJO page. Oh, I have it. So Craig, I have it, man. Well, I don't have the MJO clicked, but I have his Kelvin wave clicked. Yeah, so look, under my page, it's pretty cool when it's pretty awesome when I find something on my page that I didn't know I had, because I'm the only one that does the page. So somewhere along the line, maybe in a drunken stupor, I posted the MJO page. And I have a couple of links. This is the 2 week. And there's a strong wave coming in next week, and this suppressed here, but so it's going to pick up quick, middle to the end of August. That was what we're saying. But look at that, that's a strong one. And then the MJO page right here, and there's a Kelvin wave now. Kind of hard to see the U.S., but here it is. This is that's a pretty big signal. Week 2 forecast, so definitely going to pick up soon. Hey, thanks, Blake. I can't read it all, but Shelly, it's true. We should have a watch party one time where we actually click on every link. I did it one time on the supporter page, but every link has got an important part of the weather. We have so much. There's your Verticity Map. We used to use this Verticity Map before the Knoll School wind site, but that's 850. Love it. We got the water temps, obviously, 500 millibar starting to stack up. So, definitely our middle Atlantic wave is getting its butt together in gear. So, and I want to show you the water red, green, blue satellite. You can see a little bit of spin right down here. So the east shear is definitely blowing the cloud tops a little bit ahead of our system. You can see that strong shear right here, as a matter of fact. See that? We got shear maps. Here's our system. I actually lightened them up a little bit. Not too bad. But this is expected to be there in a few days, strong shear. But like I said, you got to watch these things in real time, because I don't always buy into the long range stuff. As long as it's got a good, core. And here's a great site. I love this red, green, blue visible satellite with this cyclonic weather. I'll leave this up here. We'll drink some coffee together. How about that? Let me see if I can copy image address. I don't know if it's going to let me put it up. There's that. But I want to, we'll make a GIF. And then I'll open the gift. Then I'll read it for a while. Cindy, I was sober that day. I had a long ride back. All right, this is a cool, but it won't let me zoom. Oh well, we'll leave it up here. Why can't I zoom on this thing? It's a GIF, so I can't really zoom it. Bummer. That's about as big as I can get it. So let me read. Hey, who said bye? Let me see. I'll try to read some comments now. Pensacola, Judy, what's up? Hey, Aaron. Yeah, Sam Champion's a good fan, apparently, of the site. So, let's see. Hey, Linda or Olivia, good to have you back. Control, Craig. I know Control Plus usually works. I don't know why it's not doing it, but Blobby Blob copy. Yep. So I did a hey, from Georgia. We just talked about some cool peach drinks, Angela, from ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and I mentioned Georgia because you guys are the peach state. Oh my God, somebody from the Netherlands. The Netherlands? Are you kidding me? What the heck's going on over there? You gotta be kidding me. So real quick on this map, then we'll chit chat some more. But this is a great. This is like weather porn to me. This is the most exciting satellite on the planet, because the lower level clouds are indicated in yellow, and the upper level, mid level clouds are in white. So you can really get a sense of stacking. and what's going on. So lower level cloud, you can see a little bitty baby eyeball right here. Right there. Little bitty. Well, it's kind of shifting. But you can see it. It's definitely got a spin right here. And we have an east shear blowing in from the east, obviously. So these cloud tops are not aligned, but still fascinating to see the lower level spin. Now I don't know how to get out of there. There's nothing to show you here. Story of my life. I don't know how to get out of this page now. This is not good. How do you get out of this one? It's not F11. Escape. There we go. She's scared for a minute. All right, so here's the latest single image. Let's take a look at that. So you could technically say that that's an eyeball. So let's zoom in on that. This little guy right here. Check it out. This is the latest and greatest. So really, you could say right here. Look. This is the right there. You can see the swirl. We could get all fancy again and do some arrows. Trying to get professional here. So we can do that. And because I need to post this after, so that's why I'm doing it now. So we'll do our daily posting here of on Facebook. So then we'll do that. Probably needs to be white though. There we go. How about that? That looks pretty professional, huh? Sexy graphics in the morning. Right. Teeny tiny, Sharon. Yep, tiny little eyeball. But you can see it. Let me post it. Then I promise we'll just sit back and whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys talking about cupcakes. I like that. All right, let's do our daily closing of windows. Made that mistake a few weeks ago and crashed Chrome. Chrome has a limit of a few thousand. Ha! Deborah. You know, the funniest thing ever, man, is I had a few people on Twitter post that Bud Lights that they tried to Bud Lights seltzer. I should get Budweiser to sponsor us. Hey, James, I use Windows, but yeah, I had more people tell me, and I was so reluctant to try those things. I tried the White Claw one time, and you know, if I made a seltzer, wink, wink, it wouldn't be in a skinny can, because that's the only thing that turned me off was the skinny can. I would make one that was like dark colors and, you know, kind of look like Jack Daniels, but it would be a seltzer. But the black cherry is my favorite too. I think strawberry is my least favorite. I had one last night. Look, it's in the garbage can. Evidence. I reluctantly drank it because it was the only one in our fridge in the kitchen, and I didn't want to go out in the garage. So yeah, Bud Light seltzer. Checking out awesome. Let's see. I'm posting on. Let me give him some props too, because he's a cool dude. Satellite here. I can't ever spell satellite, so I just copy paste from Cyclonic Weather, because it's always appropriate to give credit where credit's due. I didn't used to do that. You can see the lower level spinach southeast of the main convection. Shear blowing the bubbling, no, I shouldn't say that. Shear blowing the upper clouds some to the west. NHC at 90% this AM. Still expected to turn towards the northern Lesser Antilles this weekend. All right, so there we go. So let me post that. Let me get my photo that I just made. And this is how I post. Behind the scenes. Checking out some awesome red, green, blue satellite here from Cyclonic Weather. You can see the lower level spinach southeast of the main convection. Sheer blowing never clouds, some to the west. There you go. All right. So, what's up, Brandon? Happy Tuesday, buddy. Tuesday's gone. Nope, Christian, I do not think this is going to head towards Florida. I think it's going to get pulled northward regardless of development, as we have an approaching front coming down over the weekend. So, it could change. I'll never say never, never say never, but this weekend we have this little setup here. In fact, let me show you this weekend. Let's see. We showed it yesterday. There's a lingering, well, I can show it here on the maps here. So here's Thursday. So Thursday we have a droopy, drapey, stalled out front. And this is unfortunately going to bring up, well, unless you want rain, fortunately. It's going to bring up the rain chances a little bit here on the East Coast. Some of the models are expecting over the weekend low pressure is going to possibly develop out here and just scoot on out of here. But this is also going to create a weakness, which will allow anything, if it were to form, to get pulled up and do the old recurve. That's why you can see the model trends are kind of hinting that. So at this time, nothing too much to stress about, unless you obviously are down in the Eastern Caribbean. Hey Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Invest 95 is looking good. It's 90%, man. Could be TD. We had 10. I don't know what the hell. It would be Josephine regardless if it got named. Josephine. It's JoJo. JoJo's what's that girl's name? Because Sarah loves her. JoJo Siwa. Hey, Siwa. That's a good one. So that's our next storm right here. JoJo Siwa. Then her name's Sea. I see wall. See water? So there you go. That's about it on that. We got little marginal storms tomorrow. This is all that stalled out front tomorrow. Look at that. So we're going to start to get back to some rainy conditions here across the upper Gulf. We have a lot of friends in that neck of the woods. You're worried about Nana. Seawall. That's Seawall. JoJo with the mojo. There you go. We're gonna have some fun with JoJo. JoJo with the mojo. Here's your rains for today. Very, very slow moving rains today across the peninsula. I just had a flashback too. You all remember when we were doing homeschool, right? I don't know who reminded me, but every day I had to be reminded at 9:55 that the kids' school started. That just brought back a memory. Because now the kids are supposed to go back to school next week. That was months ago. But Emily's got an eye appointment. That's the reason I looked down, is because Emily's got an eye appointment at 11:50. And I have my thumb injury surgery at 1 o'clock. Whitney, Marco, Polo? Deborah, there you go. We got Nana coming. We got Marco. We got, let's see. Let's look at the radar real quick. Because, there's a little weather I want to talk about real quick. So, I obviously, we got a ton of fans across the south and the east. So, we got a stalled out front here the next week, or a few days at least. And, bringing up the rain chances Wednesday. But basically, there's our little low setting up. So, juicy here Friday, Saturday, unfortunately, but here's our low setting up. This is on Saturday. So tail of a front. We haven't seen this year. We haven't seen a tail of a front get named over the Gulf Stream, have we? we have. Well, let's look at some high resolution radar, and then I'm gonna go where I wanted to go here. This will at least go out the next 90 hours. Let's see, 90 hours. All right. So Florida rains. A lot of people wonder about the Florida flow. Storms aren't moving too much today. Whatever develops aren't going to move much. Maybe drift south a little bit, but we're not in that east-west pattern. And then look at this little guy coming in. What the hell is that thing? We got our little land cane. Look at that spinning across Arkansas. Look at that. What the hell's that? Jeez. So here's what we were showing Thursday. All right, so lingering rains Thursday. So things, rain chances along the East Coast definitely picking up Thursday into Friday and Saturday. So I'm not sure the exact forecast, but the reason being is we got a stalled front drooping across the southeast, and now we got to go to Arkansas because that is weird. What the hell's happening in Arkansas? So we had earthquakes. We've had Derecho. What the heck else can we have? All right, so Arkansas. Could we have a land cane in Arkansas? Holy cow, what's this? Now, don't freak out on me now, but look at this. Look what's coming, Arkansas. Here it comes. Here it comes. Didn't show. Oh man, what happened? It teased me. It teased me. That was on the 12Z. Here's the 6Z. There it is. So let's put it in motion. All right, so this is coming for Arkansas Tuesday. Look at this. It's like a little spinner. Look at that. Little eyeball. Little eye right here. Boom. Smack dab in the middle of the state. Oh my God, Aaron, that was so Aaron Jackson, I was going to college to be an engineer and hated math. Thought I had to be an engineer. Didn't know why. I really wasn't a math inclined kind of guy. So Super Bowl commercial came out that year, and Super Bowl that year was phenomenal with Budweiser frogs. The whole world stopped when that Budweiser frog commercial came on, and I was so glued to the TV. I was so fascinating watching the ads, and I became an ad lover. And then I remembered, then I learned what marketing was. But the Budweiser frog, hey, it's rated number 5. Look at 95. Let's see if it'll pop up. So that was whoever rated it number 4 of all time. Then it got all techie in the 90s. What the hell were they thinking? Remember that? It was like the whole reason I watched the Super Bowl was to watch ads. But this is what America stopped.
Good. Wise.
The whole world's like,
Good. Wise. Good. Good. Wise. Good. Wise. Good. Good. Wise. Good. Wise. Good. Wise.
oh my God,
Wise.
I got goosebumps. That was so funny. I just think it was hilarious. It was Michelle, and actually in marketing, I went to USF, and that was our market study was Budweiser, our big corporate. I don't even remember what I did, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I got a marketing brain. Sometimes. All right, well, that's cool. I've been rambling on long enough. An hour. How about that? Brian, there you go. You even got the frogs in there. How'd you do that? How about this? How about we can do our own right here. Ready? Wev. My. Mike Weather. Hey, Bobby. Mike's Weather. I could just superimpose my voice over that. Mike's Weather. I actually like Miller Lite. I don't know. I don't know why I'm promoting Budweiser so much. Well, because they make a good seltzer. All right. So in a nutshell, we talked about the Dureco. We showed a bunch of that. Let's go to Twitter real quick. There's tons of damage videos coming out. There's Bobby right now. There's our boy Drew Garabo. I've been on that show a couple times, which is neat. There's a cool video here I wanted to show earlier. Lightning coming. This was very intense video here from NASA. This shows the progression yesterday of our Boeing Dureco storms. 100-mile-an-hour plus winds reported. That was big. Let's see what I can find. Dureco winds, if anything pops up. Let's see. I saw 100, and I think I saw 100. I don't know the highest ones that I saw. Tons of damage. I mean, you talk about a crazy week in the weather. We had Northeast hammered by Isaiah as far as tornadoes and winds go. Tons of power outages. Totally, like scenes like this in the Northeast just a few days ago. Now they get it across Iowa and Illinois. Two places that you wouldn't have expected to see. Yeah, these don't have. This has all the reports. So look at traveled 770 miles in 14 hours. There's Lake Michigan, by the way. Oh, I gotta retweet it. Retweet. Tweet. But I'll find the wind report. There's just tons. And the corn crops. Holy cow. Cornfields completely flattened. I mean, you know, we were look at here's some video showing that. I mean, just completely flattened cornfields. Crazy. I mean, didn't even see this coming. Ooh, that's not a good shot. Damn tree right through the damn windshield. Yikes. Man, look at all these trees, man. Trees down. Look at this. I saw this one. This was a steeple. This was in, I believe this one was in, this is Chicago. So, anyway. All right. Tropics we're watching. That's about it. Yes, Shelly, correct. Livestock. It's a big deal, man. Corn, that's their big thing. I mean, I don't know if any of it's hopefully salvageable. I'm not sure how that works. But man, we saw the blob yesterday. We were talking a little bit about it. Yep, JC, what are we talking about? Claudette, Wheaton, Illinois. Jeff, what's up, buddy, if you're up that way? Yeah, so 2 weeks of hell, man, between Northeast Isaiah and our Dureco. Craziness, right? All right, cool beans. Brian was tardily. What else we got? Nothing's salvageable. That's not good news, Kyle. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back live tomorrow, 9/19. Do it every day. Here's your 3 to 7 day hazard map. What we got? We got heavy rain. This is in line 13 to 16. This is in line with our stalled front. So that's really the only weather maker coming in the short term is this lingering front down here across the south, bringing up rain chances along the east, popping off a little low pressure system, and that would be over the weekend. And there you go. So then we got a new global hazards map yet? Nope. Nothing yet. We should be getting a new one of these soon. Looking ahead. So, all right. Cool. Kyle, we got spammers. Oh God, who we got now? I only get to see 5 comments every 5 seconds. So, yeah, I only do live at night. First off, you guys would be sick and tired of me. We can't have that. So we won't do lives at night unless there's an impeding system affecting, someone. So usually it is Monday through Friday too. But I'm worried about my thumb now. Somebody said that they had a bad infection. Somebody told me last week I should have went to the doctor, but it's not any bigger. See, it looks decent. It's not swollen or anything. I don't think. Hurts like hell though, every now and then. Casper, have a great day yourself, buddy. So I did a cool podcast, by the way. I posted it in our little chat room, our little supporter page. So, I hate posting those supporter videos asking to be supporters, but people do ask how to support the page and stuff. So one of the cool things, Shelly's helping out a lot, is our community page. So being a Facebook supporter, if you don't want to, all it is basically is this way to support the page and spaghettymodels.com and all the links and time. But cool thing is you get some exclusive content. And we have this cool little chat room now that our people live in. They love it. And they talk. And it's like a weather family. So our whole theme here at Mike's Weather Page is people helping people. And we get a lot of that. And especially with the storm, we have a lot of people that I can't post 24 hours a day, obviously. So it's cool. We got a good weather group. And now we got these cool units that Shelly put together of storm essentials and general tropical terms and, preparedness links, new members, people say hi. So, it's pretty cool. Then we broke it down to regional, Salt Life, Florida, Upper Gulf. So when we start getting storms, when we get people impacted, it'll be a great place to go if you want to, mingle with other weather groupies. We're like a big weather groupie. We're like Woodstock. Clothing's optional. Just don't post pictures. So, but I was trying to find. I was going back to my picture. That's the whole reason I was doing this. I did a post. I did a cool little podcast. What I was trying to find, anyways. I don't know where I posted it. I'll link it. But I did a cool podcast yesterday. I was going to share if you guys want to watch. So anyway, it's cool beans. All right. Well, I could piss everybody off and have you guys Alexa's play. Let's see what we can ask Alexa. A funny question. What would we ask her? Alexa, my thumb hurts.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She says, I'm sorry to hear that. Video of my shrimp removal. Let me tell you what. If they have to remove, I'm getting the funny sauce because there is no sign of any shrimp tail in my thumb. So either it went way down yonder, and I am not going to let them dig that out. So hopefully it'll dissolve like a shrimp or a ray barb. Maybe they just got to give me some antibiotic. So. So what else is going on in the weather? Yeah, we still got weather going on. I saw some posts today. Some storms down south. Let's see what's cooking here. There's a little bit. Oh yeah, we just had somebody chime in from Spring Hill. That's what I was remembering. So Spring Hill getting hammered on Wiki Watchy live. All these rains aren't moving much. They're just kind of lingering. Looks like the flow today is a little bit more west to east. South Florida, little popcorn storm. Sometimes these are little water spout makers, little baby makers. Boca Raton. So that's it. All right, that's it. Weather-wise, here comes Louie. Come here, buddy. He wants to say goodbye. Let's say goodbye to Louie because he came by, and then we'll. Shit! See that? There's something in there. Damn. All right. So here's buddy. Here's Louie. Say hi, buddy. Say goodbye. Say bye-bye. What do you think, huh? You want a treat? Want a treat? What do you think? Want a treat? So cute. Oh, man. I know he's going to poke that thing, and it's going to bring out the demon. So I apologize for the profanity. If there's any kids watching, I apologize. But parents can say those words when you have an excruciating needle of pain spontaneously poke you. Hey, Jenna, yeah, it is on my page. I love this radar. You know what's cool about this radar? It's hard to find it. I hope they never take it off, but I Google these things. But what's cool about it, look at this little dot. What is this little guy? We got a little storm. Oh, I got the animated on. I got to turn that off. This little cluster of storms here. This is in Missouri. But anyway, you can. The cool thing about this map is you can turn on layers and you can turn on everything. UV index, feels like temp, precipitable. You know, that's awesome. Look at that. There's your feel like temps, winds, current winds, temperatures, radar, obviously, satellite. You can get to cloud cover. And when we have a storm, you can turn on active tracks and get spaghetti models. And so, yeah, it's a cool map. Anyway, it's linked right here. This little guy right here. So there you go. So anyway, all right. So we'll be live tomorrow. I'll do a replay at 12. Yes, and oh God, Michelle. Okay, well, I don't even know where he's at. Where's Hunter at? Hunter. I don't even know who has Hunter. Hunter, come here, buddy. Hunter. We'll see if he comes. All right, all good. Well, I'm sorry, I have to show Hunter tomorrow, but man, I just realized it's 10:30. So, love you guys. You guys rock. Mike's Weather Page, MWPs. You're my MWPs, Mike Weather Page supporters. Hashtag. In fact, I got to go edit my post now. We have to hashtag every weather post MWPS. Let's see. So I need to edit it real quick. This is what you do. After my website, I'm going to put hashtag MWPS. There we go. That is the new call sign. All right, be good. We'll see y'all in the morning for sure. We'll watch this. Maybe we'll get this thing named at 11. They usually like to do it at 11 or 5 because here's Ed Petrowski just posted all this wind shear ahead, and we saw that. Oh man, there's a hawk just flew by. You gotta see this thing. We have a hawk that lives here. That's why I can't let Hunter out there alone. So we'll see. If we get an update, it would be 5 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Hurricane hunters won't fly out that far. So, all right, we'll see y'all. Be good. I'll let you guys know how my finger goes. Hopefully, I come back with 10 fingers. See ya.